All right, man. So I like to thank Rob Gronkowski for being in the NFL for 11 years as he officially retired today, man, as a football player. And dude's only 33 years old. Dude been in the NFL for 11 years. He retired once, but that's his second retirement. But nonetheless, he's still arguably one of the best tight ends of all time. So Rob Gronkowski, he started his career with the Patriots. He got drafted in 2010, the second round, and he ever since he been in the Patriots from 2010 to 2018, he has racked up 3 Super Bowls with the Patriots, and he ended up retiring the first time in 2018. And then the second time he came out of retirement. He went with the Buccaneers to follow Tom Brady, and he stayed there for 2 years, and now he's officially retired today. Now he ended up also racking up a Super Bowl his first year with Tampa Bay too. So he has 4 total Super Bowls to his name. Robert Gronkowski is also a 5-time Pro Bowler, a 4-time first team All Pro. He's also in the 2010s All Decade team. And he also led the league in receiving yards in 2011, which happened to be the most receiving yards by a tight end for a season ever, which was 17 touchdowns. His career stats, his career stats is he racked up 621 catches for 9,286 yards and 92 touchdowns for his whole career. He also has the most career postseason touchdowns by a tight end with 15. Also had the most postseason receiving yards by a tight end with 1,389 yards. And also to add more full credit to his name, dude's actually arguably the best blocking tight end of all time. As he is so effective when it comes to him blocking that you would think that he legitimately a lineman when he's blocking, man. Like if you see him block, like you would know what I'm talking about. He was that good at blocking and that dominant of a catcher. Shoot, especially in the mid 2010s, people would regard him as possibly the best offensive threat besides Tom Brady in the league because he was so dominant at blocking and catching stuff like that. And he was so big too, to where it was just mainly impossible to stop him. Like you have to have someone as tall as him and as fast as him to actually stop him, or else he was gonna eat y'all alive, bro, in the end zone, bro. Man, it's definitely great seeing Grunt play in his career. He's personally one of my favorite tight ends of all time. Cause he was so energetic, especially for him being the Patriots for the first 9 years of his career, where you have to be straightforward and not have too much fun. But Bill Belichick actually let him have fun while he was on the field, which is always great. Cause it showed out his personality and who he really was. He was such a fun guy. I just know he's that fun of a guy. But he was also number on the football field, which is why I believe he's one of the best tight ends of all time. And also he might just go down as arguably a top 3 tight end of all time. Maybe number 1, depending on who you're asking. Because the way I rank tight ends, I look at receiving yards and the blocking ability, because blocking is really important in tight ends because they can help out in the run game, everything. He's definitely one, in my opinion, the best blocking tight end of all time. That's just me. But I just can't. But it hurts him a little bit for the simple fact that during the late 2010s, he kept getting injured a lot and stuff like that, where he was broken a lot of receiving records for tight ends. How he got injured late in his career. It was getting bad to where he had to retire. That's why he had to retire the first time as he is, because he kept getting injured too many times. He came back the second time. He still was really good tight end, but he got injured in his final year. He missed a good amount of games. Came back, and he was still good though. Honestly, he was definitely still a touchdown threat. That's for sure. Definitely still a red zone threat. He definitely one of the best red zone threats of all time for sure. For his high hit, how big he is and everything. But I like to say it's definitely been a pleasure to watch Rob Gronkowski play and watch him get a touchdown and do this Gronk spike, man. It's always great to see. So again, I like to say thank you to Rob Gronkowski for being on the football field and best to you of your afterlife in football, man. And best to you.